What the heck is up? I took a little bit of a hiatus. I took some time off. I took a week off. Because it was spring break and I didn't want to do anything, basically. But I'm feeling just kind of funky and everything's kind of annoying me. There's just a lot of shit that's annoying me. Not everything. A lot of shit's annoying me. So, what a better time to come sit down and talk basically to myself, but yeah, this is just the time. Okay. I do want to start by saying the days are getting longer, and I love when that happens. That means summer is coming. Summer is loading. Dot, 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 dot. Summer is loading. Also, if you think this sounds weird, like this podcast and me talking, maybe it does. It probably does. It's because it's not edited at all. So it's a very raw version of myself. And yeah, it's just me being straight up. And that's why it sounds a little bit weird sometimes. But that's besides the point. Whatever. Like, if you don't like it, don't listen. Not my problem. But the days are getting longer. And it's so nice out that I could lay outside today. So nice out. Like 80 degrees. Insane. Literally blessed. What the fuck. But actually, I don't know what the but is for that. I'm just like pissed off. I don't know. I just like want to be in a bad mood, I guess. I don't know, man. It's been a crazy few days. Honestly, the start of the year has been crazy. If you feel like the start of your year has been crazy, I fucking feel you, bro. Because I don't know. I feel like it's just been wild. And the light, like this light, okay, for instance, this great light I have lighting me up. I lost it like a week ago. I had a different one and I lost it. So I had to get a different one. Because this one is another replacement from a light that I broke. This light that I use all the time. I don't know, just like dumb shit. But I don't want to focus on the dumb shit. I have some good, fun things to talk about. Oh, before I even get too ahead of myself. Oops, sorry. Well, yes, my nails are kind of asymmetrical. There's like not really. It's fine. Also, okay, I'm sorry. No. I'm literally just all over the place. I feel like I have so much shit I want to say because I took a week long hiatus. I haven't said anything. And now I have all this shit piled up in my brain. Like it's in my notes in my brain. That's how my brain thinks. Yeah. And I'm trying to like figure out which is the most important to talk about. But okay. That was literally just me explaining my thought process. Like, what the hell? There's so much going on in my brain right now. Literally so much. I just started another class and everything. Bruh. First of all, go to Netflix right now. Run on Netflix and watch this movie, If Beale Street Could Talk. Okay? It's based off of a book by James Baldwin. Yeah. Amazing writer. And it's actually literally right there. This is the book. Oh, God. This is the book. But they're taking the movie, which is based off of the book, off of Netflix on April 3rd, I think. Pretty positive it's April 3rd. And that's really sad. The movie is not as good as the book, obviously, but like it's still really, I like watching movies that you can read the book of and vice versa. So watch the movie before they take it off. I don't know why Netflix is taking it off. Also, why in April? Why would they take it off in April? Why does Netflix do stuff like that? I don't know. But anyway, number 2 in my mind list. There's this song that I feel like is my mood of the day today, but like recently I've just been really listening to it. Is Anxiety by Megan Thee Stallion. It's been like a recent repeat, if you know what I mean, if you have Spotify. Oh, also speaking of Spotify, sorry, like this is literally just how I need to chill. Okay. I also need to stop apologizing, but listen to the Megan Thee Stallion song, okay? Anxiety. Bad bitches have bad days too, literally. But this podcast, I don't know what you're listening to it on, but there's a few things you could be listening to it on. It could be YouTube if you want to watch it, because I don't know how to get a video on anything else yet. It could be Apple Podcasts. It could also be Spotify, because now this podcast is on Spotify, because I figured out how to do that and distribute it to Spotify. It's also on Google Podcasts and like a few other things. If you're really podcasting, you want to get into it, it's on a few other things, a few other platforms too. But those are the really main ones, the biggest, most heavily used, I would say. And I know some people were telling me you should have this on Spotify. I would listen to it if it was on Spotify. So now it is. And that's what it was in the original plan anyway. But now it finally is. So that's exciting. Okay. Yeah. But whatever. Anxiety. That song is great. Just been really summing up the mood of life recently. Not in a bad way. Because we bounce back from that shit, you know? All the bad shit that's happening. We bounce back because we're bad bitches. It's just a little annoying sometimes when it happens. You know? But okay. What I really want to talk about. But it's just like. Also, these are everything that I talk about. Things that I've learned so much from. Always learning. Title of the podcast. That's why I said that. They're kind of random, yes, but they're pretty applicable to everyday life. I don't know. Not even everyday life. Sometimes they might not be everyday life things. I just kind of talk about what I've learned about in my life that I want to talk about. And today, this is what I want to talk about. I feel like, and this is not I'm not trying to come at people. I actually do this myself all the time. And a lot of times it's because of anxiety. Like when I feel scared or nervous to do something, not even scared or nervous, but if the thought of doing something makes me uncomfortable, I want to avoid doing it. Okay, in certain instances, this makes sense. Obviously, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say some weird shit. But like if you're nervous to do something by yourself, or you think that it's going to make you uncomfortable to do something by yourself, or like by yourself is just one example. There's a bunch of things that are out of your comfort zone though. That's a better way of putting it. Doing things out of your comfort zone. I try to make a goal to myself every day. And I don't do it every day, but I try as best as I can. It's not super easy. You have to like think about it. But it makes your life better if you do something each day, or frequently at least, that makes you uncomfortable or that's outside of your comfort zone. And here's why. Because you might be like, oh, why would I do that? Because living comfortably, you would be like, duh, like why wouldn't you want to be comfortable when you live and do things to protect yourself, keep you comfortable, you know? Like you don't want to be scared. You don't want to make yourself voluntarily feel like uncomfortable. Why would you ever do that? But how do you grow, and how do you like change for the better if you're not changing at all? And if you're remaining comfortable, you're doing the usual, you're doing what everyone else is doing because you don't want to be different or be weird or whatever it is. Literally, you don't want to make other people uncomfortable. I don't know what it is. Could be whatever. Like there's so much shit it could be. And it's different for everybody. But if you make it a point, even you could start by just like what makes you uncomfortable, or like what is outside of your comfort zone. Maybe you have never even thought about that because you don't want to. I feel like I really like change, honestly. That's like a weird thing to say, but I do like change, and not like because I'm always super happy when it happens, because that's very not true. I feel like nobody's happy per se with change, right? Like, no. But it's like the outcome and the things that you learn from and grow from on the way, the experiences that shape you and end up building your character, or I don't know, building your personality, make you funnier. Like, I don't know, try some shit and fail horribly. Wouldn't that be funny? Wouldn't that be so fun? Like, why is it so uncomfortable all the time? And why is everything so embarrassing? I don't know. I feel like people are embarrassed of a lot of shit too. Why? I don't know. Make yourself embarrassed and make yourself uncomfortable. Speak in front of a large group of people if that scares you. Or I don't know, that's like a random thing. I'm just thinking of shit, okay? Let me think of an example though. A good example. Okay, I just thought of it. I love going, like, trying new foods. I love trying, who doesn't? Actually, I don't know, you might not. I love trying new foods though, and like especially just different restaurants. I'm not the best cook, and it makes a lot of people uncomfortable, I think. The thought of eating out at a place by yourself, or like sitting somewhere by yourself, I don't know, in public. I don't know why we think that's weird, or in our head we think it's weird. It's literally in our own heads though, because that's fun as shit, and trying new food is so fun. And even if you don't like it, I remember feeling very uncomfortable in doing this for the first time. It wasn't very recently, but like maybe 2 years ago. I was like, I kind of want to go out to eat by myself, just like sit at a restaurant, and my favorite food is Indian food. So I was like, I'll go to an Indian restaurant that I've never been to before. Try a new restaurant. I think it was called Indian Delight. I honestly don't remember. It was when I lived in Minneapolis. But I was just sitting there chilling, enjoying my food. It was great food. I felt very like connected to the restaurant in a weird way because I wasn't on my phone very much, and I wasn't really like talking to someone else. Well, I wasn't talking to someone else. I was literally just vibing by myself. And like at first I thought that people were like watching me and shit. But no, it was so fun. Literally someone waiting for their food. He was either waiting for his food or he was a DoorDasher. I don't remember. I don't even know how, but we started talking and he was like showing me videos of him in India. He showed me his YouTube channel. I wish I remembered what it was, but it was so long ago. But it was like a fun ass experience, and I was nervous to do that. Do you know how many times I've been uncomfortable or nervous to do something, and then the outcome, I was like, dude, mad at myself for almost not doing it. Literally almost mad because I was about to not do that. So this is your sign. If there's something that you want to do or something you want to try that's like out of your comfort zone, do it. The time is now. Like, this is the time is now. Like, right now. Type shit. But yeah, I really just try to do that every day. I mean, not necessarily every single day. Like, I'm not super consciously like every day like, oh, what is something new I'm going to try today? But if you can think about that like frequently more than just trying to be comfy in life all the time, push yourself. That's how we grow and that's how we learn. And seriously, like when you try shit that you think you're not going to like or that you have never tried before, it can become your favorite thing. And literally any type of like food and anything. I don't know what makes you uncomfortable. Everybody's different, and that's beautiful. It's very beautiful that we're all different. I feel so much better after literally talking for 14 minutes just to myself. I was literally pissed off before this for not really no reason, but like no real reason. It was not that deep. And here we are. Super chill and much better. And there's so much great shit going on right now. Literally the sun is still out. What the hell? But yeah, it's just kind of long comparatively. I'll talk to you soon though. It was a great chat. I hope you had a great day. If you didn't, tomorrow's gonna be better.